Danielle, you just mentioned Cerner and the work you're doing. Can you describe together at Cerner and how it's affecting the military and veteran community?
Sure, it's groundbreaking change. For the first time in history, we actually have 3 government healthcare systems in the same record, right? So we currently have DoD, VA, and Coast Guard, which is technically part of DHS, all in the same Cerner Millennium product. For DoD, that's called the MHS Genesis, so Military Health System Genesis. And for VA, it's the Office of Electronic Health Record Modernization. I don't know how many details you want, but the DoD contract is about 2-3 more years to go before we fielded it to the entirety of DoD. And we're only about 1/5 of the way in with VA. We have about 8 more years. It's a little bit more of a complex and chronic population. So we have to do a little bit more work with them, but we're very excited about how smoothly it's going, particularly in light of a pandemic. We haven't really had to slow down at all. And thanks to leaders like Patrick kind of standing by and guiding us as we navigate these slightly tricky waters working in the federal space.
Well, thanks, Patrick, sir. What does that do for the military and veteran community? All this IT update and technology for a guy like me, what does that mean?
Well, listen, as you know, our generation of Iraq, Afghanistan veterans, we've all served in combat. We are on these things all the time, and it's critically important to use technology for healthcare. And I had it. When I left the Army, I had great care. But when I left and went back home to Bucks County, Pennsylvania, there wasn't a really smooth transition. And so when I did run for office and won and served in Congress, I had the incredible opportunity to serve in the Armed Services Committee. And there, they were talking about electronic health records and why, we have Vista and Alta and what we're going to do. And it was, DOD had one, VA had another, and it wasn't a public-private sector partnership. And it was a mess. And I was one of those members of Congress just driving home, hey, we got to move the ball forward. We got to move the ball forward. And so we got the authorization part of it done. We then got the appropriation side of it done. And then the leadership in our country decided to go with Cerner. And Cerner is the largest healthcare IT company in the world. They're in the majority of hospitals and they do great work. And now they're going to be doing great work. And they have been doing great work for the Department of Defense and the VA. So for me, I'm passionate about making sure that we're taking care of our brothers and sisters, and we empower them to make the right decision, and making sure that they don't have to carry around binders and binders of their healthcare record, that they can use it on their phone, that they can make it more accessible, and they can do what's necessary to get the best care that they have earned.